Today I thought we'd start on our hands and knees as part of the warm-up, getting our body ready for the workout. So I'm going to turn to the side, placing my hands under my shoulders, knees under my hips. And we're just going to take our toes to the mat. Just gently rock back towards your heels, feeling a little stretch in your feet and maybe in the Achilles area if there's a little tightness there, and then rock forward. So we're going to do this 4 more times. So push away from the mat with your arms, and 3 more, and 2 more. Okay, last one. Now once you're up over your arms again, relax your toes and turn your hands out. Moving your knees a little wider because we're gonna rock side to side. Getting our arms ready for the workout. We'll do a few exercises on our arms. So just shifting your body weight side to side, and 2 more, and 1 more. Now bring your legs together again, sitting back. We're going to interlace our fingers and gently roll our hands around. Good. All right, take it back onto your hands one more time. Knees a little bit apart. Let's go into cat-cow stretch. Just moving our spine in flexion, lower your head, stretching the back muscles, and then rolling through neutral and extension. In this position, pull in your abs closer to your spine. Again, exhale, flex your spine, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, extend. 1 more time. And now find that nice neutral position. This move's a little trickier. With our knees a little wider than our body, we're gonna rock or move our shoulder towards our hip, going into a side bend, and then over to the other side. Try your best to not move your hips in the opposite direction. Your hips are going in the same direction, so you're curving your spine into lateral flexion. And just 2 more. And 1 more. Bring it to the center, knees together, and we'll finish here in a stretch where we sit back, child pose stretch, lengthen our arms. Hold the stretch and take a couple of deep breaths in. Inhale, try your best to inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. 1 more time, big inhale. On your exhale, sit back on your heels and slowly round it up. Once you're in a tall position, look straight ahead and just lift and drop your shoulders. Good, 2 more, and 1 more. Now roll your shoulders back. You can bend your arms, circling your elbows. Good, to help rotate the shoulders around. Let's go the other way. Back, up, forward, down. Good, 2 more, and 1 more. Okay, take it onto your hands and knees again. Stretch your legs out to a plank, legs hip distance apart. Hold this strong position, getting the core ready for our workout. Now stretch up into a, I don't know why I'm having trouble with the names of these exercises today. Downward dog, that's it, downward dog stretch. Dropping your heels as close to the floor as possible. Now bend your knees a little and walk your hands back, dropping your heels. Lower your head and slowly round it up to a standing position. Okay, place your hands on your lower back. Let's extend our spine, looking up towards the ceiling. Stand up tall. Let's do 2 more. Inhale as you arch. Exhale up tall. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's begin. I'm going to turn and face you in a parallel position. Let's start with the squat, where we sit back, fold at your hips. Try to maintain a nice long position of your spine. So as you bend, try not to round your back. Keeping your head in line with your body. Good, and let's do 4 more. Inhale, sit, exhale. 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, now hold it about halfway down. Take your hands to your quads, little pulses. Length from the top of your head to your tailbone. Again, folding here, lower back, little curve, and let's do 8 more. 7. Try to shift your body weight back on your feet so your weight's mid-foot or on your heels. 2 and 1. Slowly stand up tall, straighten your legs completely. I'm going to turn to the side for the next move. We'll stretch one leg out, toes on the mat. Hold this position with your arms up by your ears. All we're going to do is tap forward without curving our spine. Same leg, reach back. Let's do 8. Tap forward. You're going to feel it in the front leg, the bent leg. 4 more. Arms lengthened. 4 and 3 and 2. Finish here. Stand up tall, a little break. Okay, let's switch sides. So we get down low, stretch the other leg out, shoulder mobility here. Reach your arms up right by your ears. Draw in your abs, and when you're ready, tap in reach. Let's do 8 and 7 and 6. Keeping that front leg bent, little balance challenge. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, stand up tall, little break. Now at the front of your mat, we're gonna reach up, take it all the way down to a squat where your heels lift, hands on the mat. Hold it in this stretch so your heels don't have to be flat, lifting your heels up. Now from here, we're gonna stretch our legs back. So we're gonna lift our hips a little, go back into a plank position, hold it, breathe, legs together, hips low. If this is a little too much for you today, modification, knees down. If you're doing okay, hold it for 8 seconds longer. Eyes look straight down. 4, 3, 2, and drop one knee. Now we're gonna lift one leg up and start to kick our leg. Try not to turn your hip out. We will change the position in just a moment, but right now both arms on the mat, working glutes and hamstrings and working on stability. So each time you kick, try not to move your back with your leg. Steady body, good. And 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Now just a little break. We're gonna bend our knee, place it down, rest for a couple of seconds, stretch our leg back out. Now if your left leg stretched out, drop your right arm and rotate. If your right leg stretched out, drop your left arm. Okay, from here, we're gonna do a little side kick, reaching our leg nice and straight. So now one hip's a little higher than the other. We'll do a few exercises in this position. Keep reaching. 8, 7, good. 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. Now from here, we're gonna curl behind our body. I'm just gonna move forward so I have a little bit more room. So we're going into a hamstring curl. Feel the hamstring contraction. Make sure your knee's not forward. Knee in the same position and reach. Curl and reach. You got it. That's it. Holding your upper leg nice and steady. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, next one, we're gonna bring our knee towards our elbow. Stretch it back out. Lift high if you're comfortable. And then knee, stretch it back out. You got it. 2 more. Reach. 1 more. Knee to elbow, stretch. And face your mat. Drop your knee. Elbows on the mat. We're gonna go the other way. I'm gonna turn around so my back's not facing you, but I'll get you into the position so your hand on the mat, lift your other leg. But I'm just gonna swing around here so I can face the camera. Okay, so with your leg lifted, we're gonna start with the kicks. So I have my right leg lifted, my left forearm on the mat. Reach and reach, steady body. Good, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Hold it up. Now from here, reach your toes behind your body. Try to get your heel close to your glute. You're gonna really feel that hamstring contract. And then lengthen. You got it. Keep your hip open. Good, by really contracting the glutes and hamstring. That's it. 4, I'm just moving forward again. I'm hitting my wall. And 3 more. Curl, reach, and 2. And 1. Okay, nice straight knee. Hold it. Now let's bend our knee. Elbow, knee meets your elbow, comes close, and then stretch it back out. And again, exhale, inhale. 4 more. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. And 2, and 1. Reach an inch higher and lower down. Knees together. Go back up onto your hands and knees. Legs close together. We're gonna take our toes to the mat again and lift our knees up and just hold your body there. Notice, did you go into flexion? If you did, try your best to lengthen your back. Imagine you're balancing a book on your lower back. Don't let it fall by tucking the tailbone. Stay here a few seconds longer. And lower down. Relax your toes, and let's go up to a high kneeling position. Legs a little bit apart. Reach your arms forward. We're gonna maintain this straight line and lean back a few inches. If your knees are uncomfortable, roll up your mat a few times and place that nice cushion mat under your knees. Let's exhale, lean back, feel the front of your legs work. Inhale forward. Now, nice posture here. So keep your head and neck right over the rest of your spine. Shoulders down and back. Elbows straight. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. Pull in those abs. 2 more. And 1 more. Strengthening the muscles around your knee and lower your arms down. Okay, another side position on our arms. We're going to turn and face you. One hand down, one hand can go to your waist to begin. Stretch your leg out. Lift your leg up and hold it there. We're going to do some circles. Slow, controlled circles one way. That's it. The arm that's supporting your body, keep it nice and straight. If it gets uncomfortable in your wrist area, you can always make a fist. So your wrist is nice and long, and then just circle around with your leg. Hold in this position, it's up to you. Or keep your hand flat. Okay, let's go the other way, and circle, and circle. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now place your leg back on the mat. This arm reaches up and behind your head. We're gonna press this foot into the mat and lift our knee. Abdominal crunch, place our knee back down. Lift our leg up, lower back down. This is a lot on your arm. It's gonna build arm strength. Try your best. We only have 2 more. Leg down, foot flat. Lift your knee, balance challenge, lower. Lift your leg 1 more time, foot down. Knee comes forward, very challenging. Back to the mat, reach your elbow up and sit back. Now this arm, let's reach forward and just circle our hand around. Okay, let's switch sides. Other hand down, hand to your waist, stretch your leg out. Lift your leg and start to circle. Steady body. You got it. We'll give our arms a little break after this exercise. All right, 4 more than the other way. 2 and 1. Okay, go the other way. Keeping your knee straight. Try your best to point your knee towards me. And 8, 7, 6, and 5, 3, 2. Now hold it up for a couple seconds. Place it down. Your foot goes on the mat. This hand behind your head. When you're ready, lift your bottom knee. Abdominal crunch with rotation. Place it back down. Lift your top leg. Lower your top leg, knee up. Place your knee down, lift. Drop your leg down, crunch, knee down, and lift. 2 more. All right, last one, take your time. And lift, hold it for a few seconds, and lower down. All right, from here, let's swing our legs around, out in front, about hip distance apart. Place your hands back for support, and just flex and point 8 times. Movement in our ankles. 4 more, and 3, and 2. Okay, hold it in a flex position. Reach for your toes. If you can hold your toes, great. If not, hold the back of your legs. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Point your toes. Let's go into lateral flexion. One hand out for support. The other arm reaches up and over. Line up your arm with your ear. Keep your hips steady. Big inhale, exhale. 4 more. 3 more. You can lift your shoulder here and then over. 1 more. All right, from here, legs together, hands behind. We're gonna go into reverse plank, so I'm gonna angle myself a little bit. If you need the mat under your feet for the cushion, turn your body. We're just gonna lift our hips up and hold. Try to get your hips as high as the rest of your body so they're not hanging down low. Contract those glutes and hamstrings. I turn my fingers out. You can put your hands and arms in any position that's comfortable for you and lower down. All right, let's turn completely to the side. Bent legs a little closer to the front of your mat. Hold your hamstrings and really try to sit up tall. If your hips prevent you from sitting up tall, it feels tight in here, you can drop your knees, you can hold your legs for a moment. We're just trying to stack our spine in a nice neutral position. Shoulders down and back. All right, now we're gonna roll about halfway down. So you can go back to parallel or keep your legs turned out and hold the inside. It's up to you. Curve your spine. Get comfortable with that flexion position where we tuck the tailbone, scoop the lower abs, hold it, and come back up tall. Let's do that again. Roll it back, curve your spine. Good. So remember, legs can be here or turn your knees out. Usually with that turn out, gives your hips a little break. Come back up. 1 more time, roll it back and hold. Now we're gonna take it all the way down. So if you stretch your legs out straight, reach your arms, balance here for a moment. If you feel like your arms are reaching and your shoulders are pulling the muscles in your back, contract those back muscles, getting your shoulders down. Good. Take a deep breath in, exhale all the way down. Once you're down, let's do a little for shoulders. Rest your head. Lower one arm by your ear, one arm to your side, and just slowly switch. No movement in the rib cage. So as your arms get closer to the mat, try to keep the rib cage steady. Don't lift it. 8 more. 7. Try your best to do this with a nice straight arm. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Both arms up, lower your arms down. Okay, let's bend our legs in, hip distance apart. From here, we're gonna lift our hips, so tuck the tailbone. Let's go up to a bridge. Hold it for a few seconds. Arms relaxed, shoulders released, looking straight up. Feel those posterior muscles working. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, roll your spine down, starting with the top of the spine pressing into the mat, the middle of your spine, the lower back, and then release the glutes. From here, take your hands behind your head and curl it up. Now in this curled up position, you can press your lower back into the mat and tuck the tailbone, or you could try to stay neutral with it. Tailbone's reaching straight ahead. It's up to you. In this position, elbows usually come to side view for comfort, so you're not reaching wide. This gets uncomfortable. And let's begin with little pulses up. Breathe. So the next 5 minutes, we'll work our abs, strong core, strong body, and breathe. You can exhale each time you lift, or inhale for 2, exhale for 2. It's up to you. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll it down. Release your hands, bring them to your side. Lift your legs to tabletop, legs together. Reverse curl 8 times. So we're drawing our abs in. That contraction will help lift your hips up. You'll get to the point you don't even need your arms, but if you need them today, that's okay. Gently pressing into the mat. 2 more, and 1 more. Now lower your feet down hip distance apart. This time curl up and reach. Lift your shoulders as high as possible, keeping your head back with your chin tucked in but away from your chest. Lift an inch higher, but keep breathing. Take a look at your legs, make sure they're in a nice position, parallel position, and now roll it down. Lift your legs, let's do 8 reverse curls. Exhale. 4 more, looking straight up. 3 and 2. All right, now from here, drop one leg to the mat, cross the other leg over, turn your knee out, hands behind your head. We're gonna do ab crunches here with one leg crossed over. As you lift your legs up to meet your upper body that we're lifting up off the mat, you feel a little outer thigh glute stretch. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Now, we're gonna try to cross to our knee. So we're gonna turn one way, opposite elbow to knee, and then open up. Let's repeat for 8 and 7. So we're turning towards the leg that's lifted. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Okay, rest your head, shoulders, and arms. Kick your leg up. Try to get it nice and straight. Flex your foot. Feel that stretch in the back of your leg. Point your foot, place it down, time to switch sides. Lengthen, cross over, and whenever you're ready, curl it up. Tap the mat, curl it up, tap the mat. Let's do 8. Right now, center, we're just lifting straight up. We'll rotate in just a minute. 4 more, exhale, inhale. 2 more. Okay, ready? Rotate towards the bent leg that's up on top of the bottom leg. Cross your elbow, reaching for the inside of your knee, but try not to pull your head forward. Use those abs to lift your body and rotate. 4 more, exhale. And 3, you got it. And 2, and 1. Okay, from here, release your arms. Kick your leg up, hold it. Flex your foot, feel that stretch in the back of your leg. Point your foot and lower down. Okay, let's stretch our legs out straight. As you lengthen your legs, drawing your abs, so my abs are engaged. Reach your arms up and lower them by your ears without arching your back. Just a little arch in the lower back. Let's do a prep for roll up. We're gonna lift our arms, curl it up just to here, looking over your body. Lift your arms back up, but don't roll back yet. Now roll back. Again, inhale, arms only. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, move your arms only, stay in flexion. Exhale, roll down. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, legs are reaching. Inhale, exhale. 1 more, then we'll go right into the full roll up. If you're comfortable with the full roll up, if not, continue here. Okay, ready? Let's go to a seated position. Now, I get stuck, so this is what I do. As I start to roll up, I get stuck here. You might be able to go all the way up, so I kick my leg. Then here, I continue. Round my spine as a spine stretch forward. Let's sit up tall, shoulders down, and then curve, take it back down. Good. Arms go by your ears. Don't lift the rib cage. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, continue. Make this a fluid move. Don't stop. Up and over your legs. Stack your spine, big inhale. Exhale, roll down. Legs reach. Again, inhale, arms only. Exhale, lift your head, shoulders, and back. Sit up and over your legs. Stack, tall position of your spine. Tuck the tailbone, roll it down. You got it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, stack your spine. Exhale, down. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, arms. Exhale, come all the way up. Spine stretch forward. Stack your spine, big inhale. Exhale, down. Once you're down, lower your arms by your side. We're gonna kick 1 leg up and hold it. If this is uncomfortable, you can bend the bottom knee, you can bend the top knee. It's up to you. Let's do 4 circles one way. We're working our leg, we're still working our abs. 2 and 1. Let's go the other way. 4, steady body. 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, with control, lower your leg. Remember, you can bend your knees if you'd like. Lift the other leg up. So if your knees are bent, it would look like this. Circle 1 way, 4 times. Steady body, hip mobility. 2 and 1. Let's go the other way. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, straight legs, lower down. Now from here, bend your legs in. A few more exercises for abs. Let's curl it up. Gently bringing your lower back to the mat. Now we're gonna lift our legs, raise our arms up, lower the right arm, left leg. Lower the left arm, right leg. Now if this is too much for you, you can rest your head back and continue here. If it's still too much for you, you can always place 1 foot down, work on one side, do 4 or 5, and then when you're ready, switch. So it's up to you. Different ways to do this. Find the position or way to do it that's comfortable for you. This would be the most intense way with the head and shoulders up, maintaining that position of your back on the mat. Let's do 8 more. I'm gonna rest my head back. And 7, straighten your leg and bend. And 6, and 5, 3, 2 more. Okay, from here we're gonna hold our legs up, curl it up with your arms lowered right by your side. Bend and straighten 8 times. Moving in the elbow joint, keeping our arms glued to our side. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Reach, lift a little higher. Let's go right into hundreds. Pump your arms, breathe in for 5 counts. Breathe out for 5 counts. If your legs are getting tired, drop them down. If you want it more intense, stretch them out. If your neck's getting tired, support your head with 1 hand. Remember, as you inhale, try to inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. The goal here is to move your arms strong, but steady body. So try not to rock your body with your arms. If you feel like you're rocking, slow it down. Concentrate on steady and control. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. I'm gonna bend my knees. If you feel any strain in your back, you can also drop 1 foot. That added support really makes a big difference. Your neck getting fatigued, rest back, but keep moving and keep focusing on that breathing in for 5 counts. Breathe out for 5 counts. We're almost done. Let's do one more inhale wherever you're at. Finish one more inhale. Finish your next exhale. And then hold it still. Inhale, exhale, lower everything to the mat. One more ab exercise on our back. Lift your legs up. Connect your heels. Flex your feet. Hold your shin. Pull it shins. Hold them tight so you're pulling your legs into your body. So hopefully you feel a little stretch. And now move your legs away. Hands behind your head. We're going to curl it up and lengthen our legs. And laterally rotate it. Roll it back. Look straight up. Exhale. Squeeze those inner thighs. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, lengthen your legs. Inhale, modification, 1 foot down. Keep your legs turned out. Moving in your ankles. So we flex and we point. And we flex and we point. Let's do 4 more. Inhale. 3, 2. Okay, this last one, we're gonna hold it up. I promise this is the last exercise. With your legs turned out, lower a few inches carefully, back up. Make sure your lower back feels good. If it doesn't, as you lower, you can hold it here. You can drop 1 foot, lower 1 leg at a time. Just keep it going. 4 more, 3 more. Exhale on the way down. 2 more. 1 more. When you finish this last one, slowly bend both legs in, hold your shins again, pull it into a frog stretch position, and then lower your feet to the mat in a parallel position. Arms by your side. Let's lift back up into a bridge, knees pointing straight ahead, and let's do some pulses here for glutes. Giving our abs a little break. They're always engaged, but not working as hard here. So arms can be in any position that's comfortable for you. Shoulders comfortable. Keep going and lift and lift. And 8, 7, 6, and 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. Big inhale. Exhale. Roll your spine down. So really contract the glutes. And we're rolling the spine down 1 vertebra at a time. Lower back hits the mat. Your glutes are still contracted strong, but then we release and roll into a nice neutral position here. Stretch your legs out, and as you lengthen them, engage your abs so you maintain the neutral position. Flex your feet, another stretch for the lower leg. Reach it with your heels, hold it. Point your feet again. And now let's do a roll up just to get up to a seated position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, go all the way up. Sitting up tall, look straight ahead on this one, hold it, drop your shoulders down, and lower down. Cross your legs, let's go into rotation. Turn to one side, hold the outside of your leg. This arm is used for support, and turn. Hold it for a few seconds, and now over to the other side. Turn your rib cage, look, keep your chin up, and center. Okay, let's bring our hands forward onto our hands and knees. Toes on the mat again. That first move we did when we sat back a little lower, where our heels go to our glutes go through our heels, and then back up. We're hinging at our hips. Toes on the mat. You should feel the stretch in your feet. Let's do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now we're going to relax our toes, legs together, and come up to a high kneeling. Step forward with one leg. Here, we're going to raise our arms in front of our body. We're going to rotate towards the bent leg, reaching with our back arm, and then back to the center, shoulders down and back. Rotate towards that front leg. Turn your rib cage, hips stay the same. Back to the center. 2 more. Inhale, rotate, good. Exhale, 1 more. Now, this is going to get a little harder. We're going to go into a standing position. Slide this foot in a little closer so we can step up. If you're not comfortable with this, I'll give you a modification. So we're going to come up to a standing position, toes on the mat, and then back down. It can be very intense. Relax your toes, shift your weight back. So if this is too much for you, I'll do it 1 more time. Toes on the mat, push up, slide your foot in. You can stay here and do pulses if it's too much for you to go down and up. If you're doing okay, a few more times, step back. Lower your knee. Now, I like to relax my toes, but you can hang out here with your toes on the mat. Come back up, both legs bent. Very intense for the front leg. Step back, lower, gently dropping your knee. Come up, same leg, step back. Just 2 more. Come up. Now remember, you can stay here or you can try going down. 1 more. Step back and lower your arms. All right, let's switch. Other leg up. Reach your arms forward. Let's go into rotation. Turn towards the leg that's in front and back to the center. Inhale, turn. Exhale, center. Inhale, turn. Exhale, center. 1 more. And center. Okay, toes on the mat. When you're ready, step up. You can lower your arms. Both legs stay bent. If you're not comfortable going down and up, stay right here and do some pulses. But if you're okay, let's go back down. You can relax your toes for a second if you'd like, or keep your toes on the mat. Step up, very intense. Back down. Step up. I'm hoping your mat has a little softness or cushion to it, so when you go back down, it feels okay. Just make sure you control this part. 4 more. Step up. 3 more. Feeling it in that front leg. Only 2 more. Hang in there. 1 more. Step back and lower everything down. Let's go into a child pose stretch. Sit back, reach your arms forward, glutes towards your heels, hold it here, deep breath in. Breathe in as much as you possibly can. Exhale, let all the air out. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more, feeling my quads. And exhale, now slowly round it up, sitting back. And let's go into extension. Turn your palms out, lift your chest and try to arch your back. Lower back stays stacked right over your hips, lifting your chest, curving your upper back. Hold it and sit up tall. Okay, let's go into a push-up position. So hands are in line with your chest. Angle your fingers in. Let's move our knees away, lower our hips, and let's do 4 push-ups. We lower our body, push away. As you bend your arms, your elbows point out. Good. 2 more. Working chest and arms. 1 more. And slowly lower all the way to the mat. Position your legs a little bit apart. Arms 90 degrees to start. We're going to lift our legs and upper body. If you're comfortable, lifting them at the same time. If not, always keep 1 foot on the mat. Maybe just alternate. That would be the modification. 1 leg at a time. A little more tense, both legs together, lifting up. Keep going. We're looking down. Our head follows the rest of our body as it lifts. Our head lifts higher. Don't keep it down. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down the mat. Legs stay on the mat. Push up into extension. You can move your arms and hands in a comfortable position and then lower down. If you don't want to arch as much, move your hands away from your body. Push away. You don't have to go to straight arms. Lower down. Now make sure as you push away, you're not pushing your abs into the mat. Contract those abs strong. Pull them in. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, push away. Exhale, down. Okay, from here, stretch your arms out. Line up your arms with your shoulders, legs with your hips. Swimming prep. Right arm, left leg lifts off the mat, then left arm, right leg. Continue at a pace that's comfortable for you. Opposite arm to leg. Great exercise for posterior muscles. It might seem easy, but it's challenging if you do it correctly. Try not to lift your hips. We're truly contracting in the glute area to lift our leg up. Legs stay straight. 8 more. 7, 6, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Okay, it's gonna get a little harder. Let's go right into swimming. Lift your arms and legs and kick, kick, kick. So it looks like you're swimming through the water. Eyes look straight down. If you're not comfortable with the swimming exercise, go back to swimming prep. Keep going. Strong abs to support our spine so our abs are really contracted. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, everything even. Superman position. And then lower down. Hands on the mat. Push off the mat. Let's go back up to our hands and knees and downward dog stretch. If you don't like being upside down, you can place your toes here, lift your knees and stay here, or stretch your legs up, go into a downward dog stretch position. Drop those heels as low as you can get them. They don't have to touch the mat. Straight legs, straight arms, hold, slowly lower down. Okay, from here, legs together, we're gonna lift one leg in our downward dog stretch. So knees up, hips up, legs together. Now we're gonna lift one leg and turn our hip out as we reach our leg towards the ceiling. Hold it for about 4 seconds, take it back down. Switch sides, reach the other leg up, straighten both legs, hold it, and lower down. Okay, lower your hips to the mat in a side position here. Let's go into mermaid stretch. One leg in front, one leg behind. Try to sit up tall. If you're not comfortable, position your legs so you're comfortable. Okay, reach one arm up and over again, that side bend stretch. Breathe in, exhale over. 2 more. One more. And center. Now let's rotate our body towards the front leg. Try to keep the back hip low to the mat or on the mat. Now we're gonna hinge forward. Our back hip might lift a little bit. Try not to lift it too much. You'll feel the stretch in your back as you're in this deep rotation. Hold, push away, and switch sides. Sitting up nice and tall. This can be a challenge, so the goal is to try to get nice and comfortable sitting in a mermaid stretch position. Up and over, you practice each week. You will get comfortable. Helps with hip mobility. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, sit up tall, legs and hips stay the same. Rotate towards the front leg. Try to keep your spine lengthened as you lean up and over towards your mat. Chest leading the way, arms for support. Hold it. Push away and back to the center. Okay, next exercise, stretch your legs out about hip distance apart. Place your hands back and get into a comfortable position so you can roll the pelvis into that posterior tilt. Once you're there, contract your abs and legs. We're gonna lift one leg up, cross it over, take it back. This will seem easy, but you'll start to feel it definitely in the top of your legs, the quadricep, but right into the hip as well. So we lift, cross, meet your leg that's on the mat, and then take it back. Good. Make sure your upper body is comfortable. You can lean back a little more. The lower you get with your body, if you lean back a lot, it'll be a little easier on your hip. Not as challenging, so if you feel like you need a little bit easier today, not as challenging in the hip. Just lean back a little more. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, before we switch sides, bend your knees, hold your hamstrings, and flex your feet sitting up tall. Good. Give that quad a little break. Point your toes, lean back, straighten your legs. Time to switch legs. Shoulders down in this position. Lift, cross. Now look at your knee. Can you keep it straight? Try your best to straighten your leg. Really reach your leg away from your body. Up, tap, tap, nice and light. Good. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, again, flex your feet, bend your knees, hold your hamstrings sitting up nice and tall, and release. Okay, let's take it to a kneeling position. So in the center of your mat again, let's do a little bit for upper body. Hands on the mat under your shoulders. Stretch one leg out, and you'll notice for this exercise, you might have to adjust your hands a little bit. We're gonna lower our chest to the mat. Hold it here and do 4 kicks. 3, 2, and 1. Now push away. It's a lot on shoulders and tricep. If you feel like you don't want to go low, just bend a little and kick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and then push away. Again, take it either to the mat or not as low. 3, 2, 1. Push away. Let's do 1 more with this leg lifted. Halfway, all the way, or just bend a little. 3, 2, 1. Push away. Whew. Okay, lower your knee. If you need a break, sit back, circle your hands around. Other side. Hands down, legs close together. Stretch your leg out. Bend, go as low as you like. Hold and kick. 3, 2, 1. Now my elbows are right by my side. As you bend, elbows point back. 4, 2, 1. Push away. Hang in there. 2 more. Bend and 4, 3, 2, 1. Push away. One more. Hold and 4, 3, 2, 1. And push away. Lower down. Sit back. Interlace your fingers and gently circle your hands around. Okay, back into a plank. One more exercise here in the plank position. I know it's a lot on your arms today. Legs together. We're gonna lift one knee, lift our hips, stretch that leg out. Other knee, switch. Knee towards your chest, lengthen out. 4 more. Exhale. 3 and 2. Pushing away from the mat, nice and even, both arms. Hold it in a plank and breathe. 4 more seconds. And drop your knees. Let's go into a child pose stretch and do a little stretch for our wrists. Fingers on the mat. Spread your fingers wide. Lengthen your arms to start. Now lift the palm of your hands up, stretching your fingers. Your fingers stay on the mat. Your thumbs can lift, but lifting the palms up so you're in flexion in the wrist area. We were in extension for a while, doing push-ups and planks. So now we're flexing. And lower the palm of your hands down. Sit back in your heels and slowly round it up. Okay, from here, let's go to a high kneeling position. Step forward with one leg. Let's do a little stretch for the back leg, a little bit for the front. We're gonna move our hips forward, look straight ahead or look up. Be careful, keep your hips pointing straight ahead. Go easy, hold, and push back. All right, let's switch. Other leg forward, step a little past your knee. So when you lean into this, your knee ends up right over your heels. It's just a really comfortable position for the front leg and knee. And now you can extend or just hold it here looking straight ahead. The back foot, the top of your foot's on the mat. And push away. Okay, from here, both knees down, hands down. We're gonna walk our hands back so toes go on the mat. Walk back, 2, 3, lengthen your legs, inhale, exhale, roll it up nice and slow. Take your time coming up. Okay, once you're in a standing position, I'm gonna turn and face you. Let's do a little balance challenge. Hands on your waist or straight down, just make sure your neck is relaxed. Lift one knee up in front, hold it here, just balance. Keeping that bottom leg straight. Good, now let's try to do 4 kicks. So we lengthen, bend, very challenging. Lengthen. If you feel any pull in your back, lower your knee. 2 more. 1 more. Place it down with control. Stand tall. So pelvis is neutral. Maybe you have a little arch in your lower back. Lift your other knee. Don't change your lower back. Stay here. So you feel like your glutes are reaching the opposite way of your knee. Hold. All right, let's lengthen 4 times. 4. Try not to lift your hip. 3. Whoops. Lose my balance. 2 and 1. Okay, hold, lower down, laterally rotate your legs, stand up tall. Let's lengthen our arms out, drop our shoulders down, engage your abs, contract your glutes. Lift up onto your toes and balance here. Good, nice straight legs, go up really high. That's it, lower down. Let's do that again. Stretch your arms out, go up onto your toes, nice straight knees. Let's finish today's class, the exercise part of it, with calf raises. So we're gonna lower, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5. Shoulders down, look straight ahead. 2 and 1. Okay, take it down. Move your legs a little while. Let's go into stretching. Legs wide enough that you can sit back, get down nice and low. We're gonna round our back, lengthen our back, look straight down. Exhale, pull your abs in. Inhale, glutes reach straight back. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, we're gonna go into a deep side stretch. You might need to walk your feet out a little bit. We're gonna go over to one side. You can take it here or all the way down. If you choose to go all the way down, we lower our glutes and we flex this foot with your toes pointing up towards the ceiling. This foot, you might be able to keep your heel down, but if your heel lifts, that's okay. Let's switch sides, pushing away from the bent leg, lower down, flex your foot, feel the stretch in the Achilles area, which can be very nice, inner thigh, hamstring, good. And now push to the center. Legs straight. Hold the back of your legs and gently pull your body in. If you don't like being upside down, take it halfway. As long as your legs are really straight and you're lengthening your spine, you'll feel that same stretch in the back of your legs, or stay here. 8 seconds. 4. Okay, now take your hands to your quads, straight back, and then come all the way up. All right, let's walk our feet in. Great job. Let's roll our shoulders back, nice big circle. 2 more. 1 more, let's go the other way. Back up, forward, down. 2 more. And 1 more. Now raise both arms, interlace your fingers. Let's look up and reach our palms towards the ceiling. You might be in a little arch in your back. Now look straight ahead, legs together, over to one side. Good. And center, over to the other side. Center, let's do 2 more. That's it, and 1 more. All right, take it to the center and release, last stretch. Hands together behind your back. I'll angle myself a little bit, reaching low, but try to move your shoulders back behind your body a little bit. Hold, you'll feel the stretch in your shoulders, neck, anywhere that's tight, and then slowly release. All right, let's finish with a nice deep breath. Legs wide, inhale, look up to finish. Exhale, straight ahead. 1 more time. Breathe in nice and deep. And exhale. Thank you everyone for joining me. Have a good morning.